I don't want to
She can go down, down, take you out back. Naked in the backseat, lying out flat. Once you go down, down, won't get away. Let you fall down, 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 down. She can go down, down, take you out back. Naked in the backseat, lying out flat. Once you go down, down, won't get away. Let you fall down, 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 down. She can go down, down, down to the dark place deep in my mind. Girl, you're the witch, I swear it on God, don't you ruin my life. You just act hard when I'm feeling lockjaw, cause you know I won't bite. Dreaming of you chained up, thrown in the lake, brings a tear to my eye. Oh, witch,
She's
this
a
time.
heifer, a demon. A heifer, a demon, I don't want to deal. She's a heifer, a demon. A heifer, a demon, I don't want to deal.
She can go down, down, take you out back. Naked in the backseat, lying out flat. Once you go down, down, won't get away. Let you fall down, 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 down.
All right, let's get right into this.
Alrighty, welcome to the shit show.
Welcome to the
Shit show.
brought to you by SHAG Mag. SHAG Mag is the one, the only. It's more than a digital magazine at this point, ladies and gentlemen. SHAGmag.com is the Netflix for boobs.
Hell yeah.
It's fucking insane. If you haven't checked it out, we released a bunch of new content, and by the time you're watching this, I don't know if it's sold out yet or not, but we just dropped some fire merch. We're actually wearing it on set right now. If you haven't, if you're watching or listening, Bex, can you give us a turnaround? Yeah. Leak your own nudes. Oops, she's pushing the table.
My bad.
She's being our model. We actually have some thongs for the girls. It is, I honestly don't know by the time you're listening to this. I don't even know if it's released yet. Who knows? But go to shagmag.com, check it out. If we still have anything, it's out on there. You're good. Don't worry. We're just filming the most important episode of our lives. Give it up for Louise.
Woo! Wow, it's actually really quiet with it. Go, Louise.
They're rolling in a dolly right now. Luis, shout out to Luis, our lighting guy. We just shot for the merch today. The videos are gonna be insane. How hot is Claudia Tien, by the way?
Extremely hot. That's why we've had 2 issues with her.
We have. She's been our only repeat. What was it? The pirate issue. We dressed as pirates and we went to Tulum. Wow, this is everyone that's listening. Their eardrums just exploded. Our producer Ari is just throwing shit. He's mad. He's pissed.
so mad at us.
He's-
Oh my God, please don't hurt me. I'm kidding.
He's so mad. Bye,
Thank
Louise.
you.
See you tomorrow. We're shooting again tomorrow. We have a beach shoot. We're all over the. Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Claudia.
That means you're right. Do your parents have like superstitions or whatever that they pass down to you?
$50 bills are bad luck.
What? That's
Yes.
really random.
If you
I'll
carry
take
around
it. If you ever get a $50 bill, just give it to me.
That
okay? I'll
and
take care of it.
$2 bills are good luck. So
Yeah.
if you always put a $2 bill in your wallet, you'll never run out of money, which is true because you always have a $2 bill in your wallet.
That's true. My grandma used to always give me $2 bills and I'd spend them at McDonald's. And now I'm like, wow, I could have had so many.
Dude,
She
$2
used to
bills
collect
are
them
yeah. Why would you spend
Yeah.
them at McDonald's?
because I was young.
What other
dumb.
superstitions do you have?
That when you sneeze, my mom said that that's like if you sneeze when someone's saying something, that means that that's true. Like that's right.
What?
Yeah. Like let's say if you're talking about
You're a
something,
slut.
you're like, yeah.
Oh my god.
fuck. I have a lot. I came from like a very superstitious family. Like my
Really?
mom's super superstitious.
My family's pretty superstitious. I have one thing that I do that I hate that I do it, but I cannot
What?
control myself. If I see a penny, no matter
you have
where,
to flip it if it's on
I
tails?
have to kiss it and then flip it.
Oh.
And you picking up, I've done it at the airport where I'm like, literally, I'm like, don't do this is disgusting. It's on the ground, but I can't. I have to kiss it and flip it and put it on heads so someone can find it. And if I
Yeah.
find a heads up penny, I
Then
can
you
collect
can-
them.
My
I have
mom-
a whole jar.
So my mom, like what she told me, yeah, if it's on tails, you flip it. But if it's on heads, you take it and you have to spit on it 3 times. Like
Oh
you
my
go
god,
like,
you think I'm kissing someone's spit now?
yes, I'm spitting on it. You're kissing my spit.
I mean, what's new? That sounds like a regular Saturday night to us.
I'm spitting in your mouth
One time though, I knocked over all the pennies that I had collected.
and you have to kiss them all.
No, I was just like, I literally was just like freaking out. Like, what do I do? I just ended up putting them all back in. But yeah, I feel like I'm pretty superstitious when it comes to certain things.
I'm pretty super. My mom's like super about the black cat. Like I remember
Don't
she
open
made
up
us-
an umbrella inside. That was
Oh, I hate that.
freaking.
That's just weird. Like what the hell are you like close it. you know?
Yeah, but like it literally freaks me out.
Black cat, if we were driving and a black cat crossed our path, my mom would have to run around the car 3 times.
What?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's a
Yeah.
funny one.
So like once I had to do it, and I was like in the middle of like a fight with like someone, and I was just like, stop the car. Don't
No
judge
way.
Me.
No
I had to
way.
run around the car 3
Did
times.
you used to ever do fire? What is that thing where you run around the car? You all get out of the car and you all run around it. Fire.
Oh, Chinese fire drill.
Chinese fire. Did you ever do those? Like why?
Yeah.
Kids are so bored.
I mean, I don't know. I'm also OCD, so I fuck with the light switches and stuff like that. Touch
Oh
things
yeah, you
like
did
couple
tell me
times.
that. You should actually talk about that. That's a real
Yeah,
thing.
I feel like, okay, what I was saying is that when I was younger, I thought I was like so weird. Like I was just like, oh my God, I can't tell anyone that like I do this. But before I went to bed, I would have like certain things that I would like have to do or touch or like move a certain way or whatever, fuck with basically before going to bed. Or I felt like my family was going to die or something bad was going to happen.
That's so crazy.
And like my number is 6. So it's like, I feel like since I've grown up, it's kind of definitely mellowed out. But like when I was
do you still
younger,
have to do something? Like do things?
yeah, like now like I'll get like sudden urges like randomly where it's like I'll touch something and then like I'll have to basically like go back and be like, oh my God, you have to touch it like 2 more times so that it's 3 because 3 times 2 is 6. It makes no fucking sense. But like my number is 6.
It kind of does.
Because it's like there's 5 people in my family and then like 1 other person. Like that's
What's
what
the
like,
one other person?
like basically like it could be like now it's like my dog or like just someone I love, like someone that like you substitute it in. So it was just like I had to do things a certain amount of times. It really doesn't make any sense, but you are convinced. No one else can tell you in that moment. Like if they're like, don't do it, don't do it. Like you're convinced like if I don't do this, like something terrible is going to happen.
That's crazy.
Did you ever have that?
Not like to the extent of thinking something bad was gonna happen, but I have like my certain like the penny thing. Like I mean, I feel like if I don't do it, I'll get bad luck. Like I really feel like if I don't do certain things, or like intuitions, like I definitely have like where your gut tells you to do something, and I strongly follow it because I'm like I feel like if I don't, something bad will really happen.
Yeah,
like if
I mean like following your gut, like where it's like a stupid thing where it's like touch the leaf, or is it like following your gut and doing something? Because sometimes I'll step on something with one foot and then I'll be like, fuck. Like I'll be 2 blocks down and I'd be like, oh my God, I think I dropped something. When I was younger, I'd make up excuses just to run back so I could step on something with like my other foot.
No way.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
And you still feel like you need to do it.
Sometimes, like here and there. It's definitely less like I would have it way more crazy when I was younger. But
Well, how did you get out of it?
Well, first of all, I didn't know anyone else that did that shit. You know what I mean? Because you wouldn't talk about it. Like, how do you explain to your friends when you're in like middle school, like, I have to like go back and touch the leaf or everyone's going to die. You know what I mean? Like they're going to be like, wait, what the fuck? And then I remember I told my mom once, I finally like explained it to her and I was like, did you ever when you were younger have to do things like a certain amount of time? And she was like, oh yeah, but I grew out of it. And then I was like, oh my God, so it's not just me. Like I'm not fucking crazy.
Yeah. But so you just like naturally like grew out of it. You didn't have to like.
Yeah, me and your sister were actually fucking around. We were joking. We were like, we should start like a group for people with OCD. But we were like, everyone's just gonna be like fucking with the light switches.
My sister would say that.
Touching
Shout out
things.
to my sister back in Texas. Oh my God. Speaking of which, I don't even think I've told this story yet, but we were we're getting so off subject right now. Whatever.
It's fine.
We were in Texas. I told you this, but I haven't really told anyone else. And I went to my brother. My brother had his homecoming senior football game, and I hadn't been to one this year. And Texas football, high school football, is nuts.
It's probably crazy.
It's nuts.
Like the movies?
It's like the movies. I mean, that one was sold out. Like, it was crazy. Freaking went. Jake's like, hey, like, are you going to go? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, let me send security. I'm like, I'm going to be fine. Like, I don't need
Just
security.
mobbed by these young boys,
Dude, not even mob, young boys. It was like me and my sister came out of the bathroom, and I guess someone had seen me go in. I'm talking 50 kids with their phones out, screaming. They had put 2 security guards from the like entire park on me. My dad was like escorting me out. My dad was like, I had to call my dad, just like, come get me. I can't walk through these kids. Freaking nuts.
Yeah, that's happened to me before too. I'm just kidding.
But no, didn't it happen to you at Jake's fight? Weren't you getting mobbed?
No, I wasn't getting
You
mobbed.
were getting mobbed.
I had like a couple of people ask for photos, and I was like,
Bex is getting mobbed.
Me, honey. Okay. I want a photo with you.
Fun. That was fun.
No, but Yeah, that's fucking crazy. You were even telling me that like they sent up like someone to test if it was you.
Yeah, it felt like there's this one little kid that came up and everything was fine until then. And they were like, it was a little kid. And he was like, excuse me, miss, can I please get a picture? I was like, yeah, let's do it really quick. And it almost sent they like sent someone in to see if I would take pictures or if it was me. And it was crazy.
And then they were like, it's her, mob it.
Run. It felt like what Halloween Horror Night should be, where like people are running.
I know, it was
after
not
you.
like that this year, you guys. Letting you know.
We didn't even introduce ourselves. Sorry if you're listening to this. It's normally the shitty. That's why it's called the shit show.
The shit show.
I am your host, Julie Rose. This is your real host.
I'm Becca. PECCA.
Shout out to our Spotify listeners. You guys are fucking killing it for us every fucking Tuesday. Run it up. We're on the charts. You know, we're almost beating David. What's his name? David Dobrik's.
No way.
Yeah.
He's a podcast?
And we won that award.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Why don't you tell them about that? Why I find a 5-star review.
So basically we won most fallacious podcast in North America, which is huge. Like
huge.
I don't know if you guys understand.
It was so big.
But to
it
win
was a
most
hard
fallacious,
one to win.
Yeah, it was extremely
hard.
And extremely like, let's just say it didn't suck winning that.
Bex, I just sent her to go accept it. She was the only one that could handle it.
I know. My throat still hurts.
All right, Clearwater 727, 5 stars. Love this show. I love listening to the show. Very interested and entertaining. Best duo online. Big Al _33. The only podcast worth listening and best YouTube channel to subscribe to. Love you girls. Keep running it up. You guys are fucking awesome.
Seriously, can you guys, if you haven't, like, just leave us a 5-star review, you
on
know?
iTunes, please. And go subscribe to our YouTube because who doesn't want to do that?
Yeah. You can see it, you can hear it. I think this is great to listen to on your way to work.
Yeah. Say something sexy to them on their way to work right now. Make their morning.
Oh, you're such a hardworking. And, fuck.
No, you're good. You keep
you're
going.
such a hardworking man or
Bex.
woman. And you must be so hard on your way to work.
What? No. Don't make them hard on their way to work.
Okay, go
Give
soft.
them
Go soft. Think about your grandma, honey.
No, that took a complete left turn. Tell them we're proud of you. If you're going to work,
we're proud
right
of
now,
you. If you're going to work right now,
we're
hell
proud of
yeah.
you. If you're sitting in a bubble bath right now,
get a fucking job if you're sitting at home.
It is kind of weird though. Like if you really think about, someone's listening to us right now. Like someone's listening to this right now.
What are you guys thinking about?
They're
like, I'm about to not be listening.
Don't look. Whatever you do, don't look
left.
behind you. Oh.
Or behind you. They're like, and don't fucking fuck with the light switch. You don't have to touch it 6 times. They're like, fuck.
It is kind of weird. Shout out to you. You're listening to this. You're freaking awesome. This was a very, very requested episode. By requested, I mean one person wrote a comment and we decided to talk about it because why not? They were asking. I don't remember the one person. Maybe
Did I just see a yawn, Ari?
I know.
Get a fucking Red Bull.
Ari.
Take a shot. Come on.
He's back to what we were saying. Cars. People want to know what we think about cars. First of all, Bex knows a ton about cars.
Oh yeah, my dad has a body shop.
He really does. I was laughing when we were talking about this because tell them that story about the premium air. It's like going around.
Oh my God, yeah. So I actually called my dad. There's this like prank going around basically that you have to like pull on your dad. So I called my dad and I was like, hey dad, like, so I just left like this place or whatever to service my car and they charged me $100 for premium air in all 4 tires. Like, is that normal? And he was just like, what? Like, first of all, what is like premium air? And then he was like, $100? He's like, you got money like that to pay $100 for air? And then I was like, oh yeah. And then he said that he had to fill up my blinker fluid for like $150. Like, I don't know. Like, it was just like kind of expensive. I wasn't expecting that. And he was just like literally going crazy. Like, he was just like, are you serious right now? He's like, where did you go? Where did you go? He's like, why would you not come to me?
He's like so upset. It reminds me, I had my first job. One of my first jobs was at Cotton Patch Cafe in Texas as a server. And when I went, one of my first days there, we had like closing work at a restaurant, and they were like, okay, you have to polish your silverware, you have to do this, blah, blah. And they're like, you have to sharpen all the squeegees. You have to go get the squeegee sharpener.
What the hell is a squeegee?
A squeegee's the like window, you know when the window's wet or like a car and you have to squeegee the water off of it with that black thing?
Okay.
So like we need all the squeegee sharpened. We need you to get the squeegee sharpener. It's across the street at Chili's. So I go over to Chili's. I'm like, hey, like I work at Cotton Patch. They said you borrowed our squeegee sharpener. They're like, oh yeah. We gave it to so-and-so across the street. So I like, go over there. I'm like, hey, listen, like I'm working Cotton Patch. There's no such thing as a squeegee sharpener.
That's pretty funny.
No, it's not funny when you're a new person and you have no idea and you're like walking door to door in your apron asking for a fucking squeegee sharpener.
It's just a funny name, first of all. Just be like, give us back our fucking squeegee sharpener. You hear me?
And then they don't have you empty out the hot water tanks.
Uh-huh.
They
What
never
does that mean?
they never empty. So like the hot water tanks, like it's a never ending stream of hot water. And they're like, you have to empty it. So you just sit there and you're just like trying to empty.
They're wasting water, huh?
I know, right? Dude, you learn a lot being in the service industry. I will say that.
Yeah, I've
Waiting
never been
tables,
in it.
bartending.
I worked retail, and all I know is that nobody folds the clothes after they look at them. I worked at Hollister.
That's why you're so good at folding clothes.
But yeah, let's talk about fucking
Cars.
Cars.
I'm trying to find the comment that this guy wrote.
Yeah, I want to hear
really
it.
Funny.
My dad actually, so my dad, when I was younger, he had like a Porsche 911. And any time that I would look at the time when it was like 9:11 p.m. And if I went up to him and I was like, Porsche time, he would take me like for a ride in the car.
Aw, that's really cute. My dad never did that. Fuck you, Dad. Sean, if you haven't seen, it's actually my dad's birthday today.
Oh my God, happy birthday, Sean.
I know.
My dad's birthday is Sean too. I mean, my dad's name's Sean too.
If you haven't seen the episode where we talk about my daddy issues, my dad's in it. It's actually really funny.
It's hilarious. Honestly,
my
like
dad's like actually kind of funny.
It was a really good episode. He's fucking hilarious. Like
was
you guys were
not.
just like the banter back and forth between you two is like never
Who
before
would've
seen.
thought?
I mean, you never even had conversations about what you did before.
Never. It was crazy. Okay, here's a comment. Absolutely love listening to you guys. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a car enthusiast, and I would love to am I saying that right?
Enthusiast, I think.
And I would love to hear some views on car-related material. What girls think of certain types of cars, car etiquette, car sex, wagon versus sedan, lifted trucks, non-lifted, muscle cars versus exotics, girls keeping their car clean, etc. IG at Exotic Auto 101. This is a car page, so I don't have pictures of me. Heads up. I mean, when I hear that, like, okay, do you honestly, if a guy picks you up, do you immediately look at his car? I feel like it's such a guy thing to look at cars.
Yeah, I feel like girls don't really normally care. I mean, it just kind of depends. Like,
I mean, if he pulls up in a Lambo versus if he pulls up in a Prius, you're gonna notice.
Yeah, but like also like I feel like if you pull up in a Lambo or like a Ferrari or something like that, like obviously they're gonna be like, damn, like I was not expecting that. You know what I mean? But it's like if they pull up in like a normal car, like you pull up in like a Toyota or a Nissan, like I'm not gonna be like, you're pulling up in a Nissan.
I don't even feel. I honestly will say I feel like people don't pick each other up for dates anymore. I think everyone Ubers.
Yeah.
I really don't think anyone picks up anyone for a date.
I feel like when I would go on like first dates and stuff like that, I would Uber so that I didn't have to stay until like the end of it to get dropped off after.
Yeah. Come here really quick. You're here.
Love you. Thank you.
But
I honestly don't think, I feel like guys feel like it's like a way bigger thing where it's like, oh, I'm going to rent a car. Oh my God. Like I can't pick her up like in this car. I feel like it's more of like a flex to other guys, just like watches. Girls don't really know much about watches, and like guys will get like really nice watches. You know what I mean? But it's kind of more like letting other guys know, like, you know what watch I have.
I don't know. Car, like, there's something about riding in like a
Lambo.
I'm like
a blue Lambo.
Back to the story I told about Jake picking me up from Hyde in a Lambo. No, not even just a Lambo, but just like when I hear this. So the number one thing that sticks out to me is if a guy pulls up in it, and I'm sorry for anyone listening that has one of these, a super lifted truck.
I'm not like a. But the thing is, I feel like bro-hos like that.
No, but what is your immediate thought if a guy has a huge ass
small
truck?
dick?
Thank you. I'm sorry, but it is the most like it's the most like immediate thought of like you have something that you're
compensating for your small dick.
Yeah, or just something. Like small
I don't
man.
know. Some
small
girls
man
are into trucks though. I just hate trucks all around.
I like trucks.
You like trucks?
Being from Texas, I like trucks.
Like an F-150 or something?
It doesn't even matter the truck. I like this is like a Ford commercial. What's their slogan?
I'm like 0% APR. You like that? Number one top safety pick?
I will say I'm gonna get mad girlfriend points for this. I just have to say this. The Lincoln is way underrated. It has the number one turn radius.
Wait, like a Lincoln car?
The Lincoln Navigator. Jake got one because he was like tired of people who drive the Escalades, right? And everyone's like an Escalade fan.
I love Escalades.
No, I'm telling you. I'm really telling you.
It's so fly.
I'm really telling you. The Lincoln's more fly.
You think?
Jake's seats are massage chairs.
Oh.
You get a massage. Does an Escalade do that? No. And the turn radius, baby, I got you, is number one.
Okay, wait, listen though. You know what? Okay, so Julie has a Jeep.
Okay,
and,
wait, don't say, you're not supposed to give that away yet. I wanted to hear, what does a Jeep say about me? What does that
you
say?
like camping.
Why does a Jeep, like, what do you think a Jeep says?
Yeah,
No.
you're like country. You like getting like, oh, yeah, you can get a little bit down and dirty. You know what I mean? But when I was driving your Jeep, you're like, slow down, slow down. You know, this is the number one most tippable vehicle.
It is.
And I was like,
Flippable.
normally people would get a car that is number one top safety fix, 0% APR. Julia, you went into the shop and you're like, what is the easiest thing to tip over?
Drives, dude, I wish we had video footage of you driving through the hills. Becca is puffing with one hand, texting with the other. I don't even know what's on the steering wheel at one point. She's driving my lifted Jeep, which is already like, it's lifted a lot. And I get car sick every time. And I'm like, dude.
I get car sick sometimes when I'm driving. That's why
That's a huge sign right there. It's like, yeah, Becca drives it. That means she is cost efficient.
Listen, but
and has power
sometimes I
mode.
drive a Audi, honey.
Oh yeah, honey. Why do you?
I've
drive an Audi?
convinced my man that because he works far away that he should be saving on gas and that he should drive my Prius, and I'll go ahead and drive the Audi.
Oh, poor you, Beck.
Remember when I pulled up in the Audi, you were like, how did you convince this?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Because you are not a good driver.
I know.
It's okay. You're one of the worst.
I'm a good driver when I'm alone. The thing
That's not the truth. You're just used to your own driving.
No, when I'm driving with someone else, I'm like trying to entertain you. So it's like, what music does she want? Like, are you comfortable? Like, I'm focusing on you, so I'm not focusing on the road. You know what I mean? I'm like, what does she want to hear?
Don't focus on anything but you driving.
I am gonna tell you though,
What?
I do like driving your Jeep because I feel like nothing can hurt me.
You can run over anything in my Jeep. My Jeep is.
Went
my
over
Jeep
like
is
the
not
middle.
a basic bitch Jeep. Let's just get that straight out.
She has 4x4 exclusive.
It is nice. I love my Jeep. I love that thing so much.
It's just so bumpy. I love like the smooth driving cars. You know, like I've always been a coupe
fuck that.
type bitch.
I can run over anything. If anything gets my way, I'm running over it.
But I do like Escalades.
Have you seen? I don't know if you saw the video of Jake's Jeep that he got.
No.
You've never seen that? I wish I could find a video. It's okay. First of all, it drives sideways and forward. Like it's huge.
What do you mean
we
sideways?
ran over a car with it. Like it can go sideways. Like you can drive it to where it goes this way and this way. And one time we went rock climbing with it. It's like a rock climbing Jeep, and the brakes gave out. And we're going down this fucking rock formation. And Jake literally looks at me. He's like, hold on. I have 0 brakes right now. One top 10 scariest moments of my life. Imagine just like flying down this rocky mountain. Not flying, but like
Rocky Mountain, flying down.
No brakes. Your boyfriend looks at you.
That's
He's like,
actually pretty good. Damn.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I
Run
wish
it
I
back.
could show you.
Wait, I wish
okay.
you had a video. That's pretty funny.
I'm sure it's in one of the videos. Okay, what is it? What does it mean if a guy drives a Tesla? Or someone drives a Tesla?
That he's environmentally friendly. Honestly, Teslas are really fly. It feels like you're driving a spaceship and it goes really fast,
fly.
very quickly.
You know they have an app where you can make fart, like you can put whoopee cushions on someone's seat in the Tesla and make them like sounds like they farted.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Is that kind of embarrassing though? Like you could put a fart.
That's actually really funny. I would do that. My parents have a Tesla. My brothers are really fucking smart. Listen, like, okay, so I had my Prius. They took the key out of the outside of it. They took like the inside of like the key, and they took my Prius like out like in the middle of the night. obviously they're like super young or whatever, and they stuffed the inside of like the Prius key with like paper towel. So like it would have a weight to it somewhat. And they literally took my Prius. Then now you can start a Tesla with a phone app. So they downloaded the Tesla app and linked it up with like my parents' car so that they would be able to take the Prius.
How old are your
like
brothers?
Away.
They're like little geniuses.
16.
Oh yeah, they're twins.
Yeah, they're crazy. And like my mom, the way that she found out was basically that the Tesla will show like where like the car was or whatever. You can get like an update of where you did like a charging station. Obviously, like at our house, like we have like a charger.
Yeah.
But they went to like, they have like a turbo charging station, which is like way quicker. And they like supercharged it. And it like showed up on my mom's phone. And my mom was like, what the hell? Like, why was it taken out at 3 a.m.? Like, who drove the Tesla at 3 a.m.?
What the hell? Where were they going?
And they didn't take the key. My mom had the key. She like hid it and they took it with just the phone. You can like drive your Tesla.
Like you can't just steal someone's car like that.
I don't know. I mean, like obviously you probably have to like hook it up, whatever. But like, I don't know. It's like insane.
It's nuts.
It's crazy.
I will say one of the hottest things though, speaking of like filling up a car, one of the hottest things a guy can do.
Drive fast?
No.
Okay, go on.
You think that's hot? I think that's my safety is in danger.
I feel like you like it.
Okay, a little, but like if I trust a person.
Okay, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say like if a guy or someone like takes your car or whatever and they bring it back cleaned with a full gas tank, how hot is that?
Okay, yeah.
Like that's hot. Like if a guy takes time to fill up your car for you.
Oh, you're gonna take my Prius fill up for $25?
It's hot. Yeah. Okay, imagine if a girl's like, if you were at work, right? And a girl's like, hey babe, can I use your car really quick to go get something? You're like, yeah. She brings it back to you detailed, full tank of gas. Would you not be like, damn?
You're like, this bitch has got way too much time on her hands.
What are you talking about? I think that is so.
I've done that before.
What? You brought it back full?
Yeah, and clean.
Yeah.
I don't clean my own car.
I think that's just like so like you think of like to just taking extra steps.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's gas is expensive now.
Yeah, to fill up my Jeep's like $50, $60.
Yeah, it's crazy. First of all, okay, so I was filling up a tank literally like the other day. I like put it on and I was like, I'm gonna run inside and get some water. I come out, it's at like $70, like
My
still
Jeep?
Going up. No.
Whose car?
It was the Audi. And like literally it's
What
like
the
still
hell?
because like gas is like what, $6 right now in LA?
$6?
Yeah, a gallon for like the premium one.
Oh, you put premium? I don't
You
put
have to
premium.
you don't have to put premium like in your car, but I feel like with the German ones you have to put like premium in it or else it'll like fuck it
Oh.
up like later. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. But I was coming back and it was like 71, 72. I was like, stop this shit immediately. You want to hear something really embarrassing?
Yes.
So, the first time I ever filled gas, I was with my friend. And you know
Don't
how
tell
people
me we
will-
did the same thing.
Okay, so you know how people will try to stop it at a certain time?
Yeah.
So I didn't know that you had to like if it was clipped in like running or whatever, I thought it was they just pulled it out.
Did you put gas all over you?
Yeah.
I did the same
No way.
fucking thing.
I was looking at the thing and I was like, oh, I'm going to stop it right at 50. So I literally pull the thing out at 50. The gas is pouring out. I got it all over the car. I'm holding it and I'm like, it's all over me. I'm covered in fucking gasoline. And then he's like, wait. Like, you have to like unclip it. And I was like, I thought that it would like stop. Like if I just
when
like
was
pulled
this,
it
last
out.
week?
No, it was like in high school. Like I thought I could just like pull it out and I got gasoline everywhere.
That's why you don't pull out anymore.
Yeah, that's why I leave it in.
No, mine was opposite. I didn't just pull it out, but when I went to grab it out, I grabbed the handle too. Like it was like clipped, you know, where it like is automatically pumping. And I just went to pull it out and grabbed the handle out and was holding it like as it was
That's
still
what I
pumping.
was doing. That's basically
and I was
what I was
like,
doing.
what the like it was like
Yeah, it was
freaking
like
out.
getting it all over the
Got
car.
gas- we
I got
literally
it
did
all
it.
over, like literally. And then literally after, first of all, I heard that gasoline like will fuck up your paint job possibly
Oh shit.
or whatever.
Oh,
And then it
no.
was like all over like my clothes too. So I just smelled like gasoline.
Kinda
It
like
was
the smell
so
of
bad.
gasoline.
Yeah, I like it too, but not like direct.
We like actually
just
had like
like the gas
gasoline
station.
candles.
Oh
It was
yeah,
like-
they're lit right now.
Did you ever destroy someone's car in high school?
No,
You never did.
you've done that.
I remember.
Have you keyed someone's car?
No. I've never
Okay.
I would never do anything that disrespectful.
Yeah.
So we broke eggs. Like I would never key. No, but I remember in high school, we were like trying to pull a prank, and I don't remember even whose car it was. Someone came and wrote something on mine, with like the paint markers or whatever.
Yeah.
And so we like got a bunch of group of girls, and we went, and as a sudden we're leaving, we did something stupid like threw eggs or like something dumb where you can rinse it off.
Yeah.
As we're leaving, we get in the car, and this girl goes, I shoved a potato in his tailpipe. And I was like,
Where'd she get a potato?
what? Like we went to the grocery store to get stuff, and I guess she got a potato, shoved it all the way. I have no idea what happened to his truck. I don't even know if you can like do anything.
Take a potato out. She made French fries.
But I'm like, damn, that.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've
I've
like
never-
TP'd a car probably.
Or
but
saran wrapped a car.
I've never saran wrapped one.
Really?
I've seen the Post-it stuff. That takes way too much time. I wouldn't have time on my hands.
It's so
to do it.
fun.
But I've
Posted
definitely
saran
TP'd.
wrap. Apparently, if you lick a I'm like giving all these girls things to do. Their guys' car if they break up. If you lick a Jolly Rancher and you put it on the window and you
It'll break it?
it'll break the window. Or putting salt in someone's gas tank like completely totals a car. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Something Becca would do.
Salt in a
salt?
gas tank. Yeah.
Diesel in the regular car she would do accidentally. Or
Oh
she would
my
put
God.
regular gas in a diesel.
Okay, you guys want to hear something really embarrassing?
Oh,
So
God.
for my first car, it was really weird. I had this like older Mercedes, and like when I filled up the gas tank, if I filled it normally, like if I put the like pump or whatever just in normally, it would only fill up halfway. And I would have to flip the pump upside down, and then it would fill up all the way. It was like the weirdest thing ever. But like my dad was just like, it's a piece of shit. Like you
Yeah.
just have to like work with it, but this is like what you have to do. So every single time I would go to the gas station, I would have the pump like upside down so I could fill it up like all the way. And like people would be looking at me like, look at this dumbass. You know what I mean? And I'd be like, no, this is literally the only way that my car fills up. Like you guys don't understand my story.
Oh, the struggle. I feel like everyone's first car. Well, I wouldn't say everyone. My first car was a piece of shit. It was a Nissan Altima, like old, had a leaky sunroof that like just.
What
had
leaks out of your sunroof?
No. The sunroof didn't close like all the way, so it would
it's
like
if it rained
yeah.
or something or whatever.
and then like the AC was broken. It only had a radio where you had to put a tape in, so you had to put one of those tape things that you could plug your
the
phone
tape,
in.
like the tape box. Yeah, I had that
Yes.
too. And then it was like so staticky. You had to find like the perfect station to sync it up with.
So bad.
Oh my God. Yeah, I
It was
had
so
that too.
bad. Okay, what else? Who drives? Okay, Prius, Lambo. What do you think about someone who pulls up in like an old school car?
I don't like that.
Really?
I don't think it's fly.
Really?
Yeah, no offense. It's just like not my vibe. I don't know.
I
Like
think it's.
I feel
dope.
like guys really love like that like whole it's like an aesthetic of like back in the day and like this and that, and it's like a expensive like I don't like classic cars. I like new cars.
Really?
Yeah.
I love classic cars.
Really?
Yeah, one of our goals, me and Jake, is we want to get an old school car and like repair it together, like
Yeah.
gut it and like put a new engine and stuff in it and like drive it.
I don't know. I just like I've never thought they were.
I don't
I don't know. I just like newer.
What would you
cars.
say about a guy that asks about you? Because we've all been there as girls, where you pull up and a guy is trying to get your number in traffic.
Oh yeah, I've had someone like almost run into me.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you-
Basically, like trying to like go. And,
Do you
like,
think there's ever a success story when it comes to that though?
No, I don't know. I
You're
don't
not gonna
think
give
so.
a random guy in traffic your phone number.
I don't.
Like,
think
how are you
that's,
gonna
like-
do it? Like,
It's a
Yeah.
fantasy of mine that I have.
really?
Really?
Being a girl in the car and driving and like getting her number somehow.
How are you gonna get her
Really?
number?
It's a fantasy, exactly. Not
Wait, do you think that like maybe basically like you guys are at a red light or something and you hit it off?
Look over, there's a hot ass girl. You know what I mean? And like you just think for yourself for a second. You're like, oh.
But like, what if
nice.
you are supposed to meet her? Like, how would you do it? And you have like 10 seconds to get a girl like your number.
I think you just shoot your shot.
Do what though? How?
You just wave and you just say, I think you're fucking beautiful. I want you to
No.
say, I can't say something like that. You know?
No, you should be like, your back tire's flat. Your back tire's flat. And then like,
Let me
have
help
her
you
pull
with
over.
it. That's really smart. Yeah.
Weird.
Be like, your black back tire's flat. Let me help you with it. And then you pull it over and just be
When
like,
she
I'm just
gets
kidding.
out and she looks at her back tire and she's like, wow, this fucking guy just wasted my time.
No, be like, dude, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I thought it was flat. Let me check it. You like check, you like look at all the fake numbers.
You
on
open the
back.
hood. The hood, it like does like the steam like
steam?
going.
I think that's a good idea.
That actually is a pretty, but I'd be really, like, if I was rushing somewhere and someone did that to me and I wasn't interested in them,
But if you're
I would
really
be
rushing, I'm not gonna stop. Like if I'm rushing, I'm like my back to shut up. You know what I mean?
I would wave. Yeah, I think like a little wave.
I don't know.
Be like, where are you going, huh?
Where are you going?
And then if you can see if like they're interested or whatever, if they're interested, just be like, I think something might be wrong with your tire. Let me check it out. Pull over. But like if they're not,
And then if she has big
like,
tits, you're like your tire's flat, but you're not.
that's pretty
That's
funny.
a good one.
That is
It's like
pretty
a
good.
car pickup line. Though. Would any of these work?
Have you seen our cups? Let's bone.
If you were a car door, I'd slam you all night long. What? Can I put my dipstick in your oil hole? Will I get a chance to pop your clutch? This is bad, bro. Don't ever
Pop your
use
clutch.
any of
Please
these.
don't ever say that. The
I
first
built-
one was funny.
I built this. No, this one's bad. I'm not even reading that one. Hey, do you like your car? I was thinking of getting one for my mom.
Oh my God.
Who needs a pickup line when you got a pickup truck? This is terrible.
I don't know. I don't like trucks.
You don't like trucks?
Well, you're from the South, so you like trucks.
I don't know. It's kind of romantic. Like you put some pillows, some blankets out
Oh
there.
my God, I hate that shit.
Yeah, because you don't want your hair to get fucked up because of the humidity weather.
Yeah, I know.
Humid weather.
But I hate that. That's like such like a
What?
okay. People that put fucking pillows in their pickup truck and like sit in the back and watch like stars. It's like the equivalent of going camping. I don't like camping.
I love this.
Yeah,
See,
I
this
know.
is where we do not.
Yeah,
I
don't
love
like it.
camping.
I don't know.
It's really intense.
I like going to dinner and eating and ordering appetizers.
Okay, I like that too, though. But you can camp. You can glamp.
I don't know. I just like I have no desire at all.
You don't like being in like the wilderness?
No,
Not at all.
no. I don't like peeing in the bush.
You don't have to pee in the bush. Some campsites have like porta potties.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay.
I like bathrooms. I like if I'm gonna have fun and like going like staycation, like I would like to go to like a hotel. Not like in a bougie way. I just don't like I don't like setting up like a camping thing. I went camping like once or twice and I really didn't like
I love
it.
camping.
I didn't like it. There was like wolves right outside my tent, first of all. Oh, then also it started pouring rain and I was pitching a tent in pouring rain. On New Year's Eve.
I would.
And my
why
mom
would
was
you go
my
on New Year's
my
Eve?
mom was literally I was in the middle of the desert and I was pitching a tent in pouring rain like on New Year's Eve and my mom literally calls me and I don't know how I even had service like in the middle of like the
Wait,
desert
who are you
whatever.
with?
Just like with like my like friends and everything and
Why
like
would you
my
go
ex and
camping
stuff.
on New Year's Eve?
Like it was basically like this like night rave or something like that. I don't even know. And my mom was literally calling me like in a fur coat, like with champagne. And she was like, I was in the car hiding, like with a winter jacket on. And I was like, get me the fuck out of here. There was a dumpster on fire as like a fireplace. I was like, I'm never doing this again. I don't like it.
Where did you go camping? Under the Sunset Bridge?
Also, first of all, I've gotten the camping foods. Like I've went to RAI and I got
no,
like
you gotta make chili. You make
Okay.
chili ahead of time. You have a pot already ready to go, so you just put it on the fire.
okay, well I didn't do
Frito
that. I
pie.
got like a camping thing and I got like
Hot dogs over a campfire, s'mores.
I got like peach cobbler. It was not peach cobbler, first of all. It was like space food. I was like, I can't wait to like go to fucking Burger King. Get me the fuck out of here. I just want to go home. Like, can we just hang out?
Oh, Burger King sounds good right now.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a turn on or a turn off if a guy like can drive a stick shift?
I don't really care. I don't know. Everything's automatic now. Like if you know how to do
I
it,
think
like
it's hot
okay,
if
fine.
they know how to do it.
I feel like it's like, okay, cool that you know how to do it. But like, I mean, if you didn't know how to do it, I wouldn't really care. Like I wouldn't be like, I can't
Yeah, but
believe
what
you
if you're
can't
in
drive
like
stick
a
shift.
zombie
He's not a man.
apocalypse and all of a sudden the only car to get away is a stick shift and you can't drive it and he can't drive it and then you both die?
Then it's meant to be. I would rather die.
Whatever.
First of all, I don't even want to be alive at a zombie apocalypse.
Why?
If it gets to that point.
That'd be so fun.
Be alive at a zombie apocalypse?
Yes.
I don't know.
Because you wouldn't last.
I know.
You would need puffs. You'd be like, I'm going to the gas station, get a pump really quick, and you'd get eaten in 2 seconds.
I don't know. Like, I feel like if it's not meant to be, like, if the world is ending, like, why would I want to be like the only person on the planet? Like, and I'm fighting zombies for what? Like, I can't hang out with my friends. My friends are all dead and eaten and stuff. Like, it's time for me to go. I'll see you guys in the next life. Sorry.
Whatever.
What, you want to survive a zombie apocalypse alone?
I want to be not alone. I want to be strapped. I want to be fucking.
If your significant other died in a zombie apocalypse, would you want to die?
We've actually had this conversation. Me and Jake were watching. What's the one with the zombies?
It's like Dead.
Yeah, something like that.
Alive of the Dead or Walking Dead.
And I was like, if I got bit, like what would he's like? I'd kill you immediately. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I couldn't risk
I was like,
it.
you wouldn't keep me like chained, like if he got bit, I'd keep him like chained in the back and like
but
feed
then you're
him.
like doing weird shit, like everything, and I'd be like, I cannot deal with this right now. Like, listen.
Okay, what about sex in a car?
I love it.
Really?
I like it.
Okay, what are your tips?
Okay, so I used to always do like not passenger seat, but like I would go on top in the driver's seat.
How?
And I do like froggy position.
Oh my god,
or
your
like
legs must
on
be
my
burning.
feet or whatever, and then just like bouncing like up and down. I used to think that was like the only way. I never understood like the whole backseat action thing. But recently I did backseat action and it is awesome.
Is that keyword for anal?
Backdoor sluts 3.
Backseat. So you think the key to car sex is going into the backseat?
The backseat is great, but sometimes I do still like driver's seat when you're like on top and you like go over and you like go on top of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause in a way, like it does like work your feet. This
you get your quads.
this burns sometimes.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's like hot. But I suggest that you crack a window slightly because there's been multiple times it gets like really fogged up because it gets hot in there. You know what I mean? I don't know if you turn the car off.
What? Why are you running?
I don't know. Like if you're on like a quiet, like a random street or whatever, like just turning out, just like crack a window if the car's off because it's going to fucking fog up. And then multiple times I've been like I'm going to pass out after. Have you ever almost felt like you're going to, like you get lightheaded after sex? Or is that just me?
Do you hold your breath?
I don't know. Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah. I like holding my breath.
You're like, do you ever get lightheaded? He's like choking you. You can't breathe. You're like, do you ever almost pass out after sex?
But just from like the heat sometimes or just like.
No. Jake
Physical
leaves the Lincoln
activity.
on.
Do you guys do it in the backseat? Or
We broke in the Lincoln in the backseat. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but
you
yes.
what?
Broke it in the Lincoln. He has the stars too, and they have like shooting stars on the ceiling.
Wait,
so romantic.
What? Okay, this is something I cannot relate to. He has shooting stars on the ceiling. Oh, I don't even see a shooting star outside.
Dude, shooting stars are nuts. You just have to take the time to look at the stars at night.
I mean, I look. I don't see much. There's a lot of pollution in LA.
What about Roadhead? Fan or not?
I'm not a huge fan personally, but
I feel like it's got to be hard for guys. Like I get it, like it's like taboo, but like it's got to be hard to like focus on like driving and
also,
getting
like,
head. Like
yeah.
how do you even do that?
I don't know.
It's so like
It's hectic.
yeah.
Yeah, I like doing it once in a while, but I don't think it should be like a daily thing. Like, excuse me, I'd rather give you head in.
I'm surprised Tesla already doesn't do that for you. Let's be real.
Yeah, seriously, I'm driving my
They
car.
have
Might as well
whoopee
fucking
cushions.
vibrate.
They have vibrating seats. They have massage seats. Why doesn't it vibrate? You know,
Yeah,
it should be a thing.
that would be really.
Vote for us for president.
I would be swerving.
Swerving. Okay. Where are we at on time? We're like there, yeah? 40 minutes? Wow. I have on here, Becca's a terrible driver.
Oh. I'm not a terrible driver. I don't think so. I'm really good at parallel parking.
You can parallel park?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm very impressed.
I'm pretty good, but I can't pull into a space. That's what's weird.
What if we do car part
I have
lingo?
to always back
We're
into
gonna do-
something.
We're going to do car part lingo. Where I'm going to ask Becca car terms since she knows so much about cars and see if she can get them right. If she
Oh
doesn't,
my
she has to
gosh.
take a sip of her drink.
Okay, let's do it.
What is the active suspension?
No fucking clue. I just know if there's a problem with it, it's probably expensive.
Computer-controlled suspension system that uses
Suspension, is that basically like, is your suspension something that keeps it like balanced? Like if you're going straight or whatever? So it's like if your suspension's off, like your car pulls to like one side? No? Never mind. Fuck it.
And there's so much car terminology. It's like, what the camshaft,
No fucking idea.
carbon fiber.
Oh, carbon fiber. I know that's like a material that's extremely hard. Extremely hard.
Oh yeah. Say that one more time, closer to the mic.
Super hard.
Okay, what's a coupe?
A coupe is a smaller car. It's a 2-door.
Don't cheat.
I'm not cheating. Okay, wait. I honestly don't really like coupes then.
Really?
What is it? I like sedans. I like the 4 doors because I don't like the whole thing.
What
where
about a
it's
minivan? What if a
oh,
guy
you have to
picked you
get
up in a
first?
minivan?
What
What'd you
kind
think
of
about it?
minivan?
The electric doors. He doesn't even get out to open the door. It just
I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I do love mom cars. I think mom cars are hot, and I
What's
do
a mom
consider
car?
like I feel like a mom car is like an X5, like BMW, or
What
like
the fuck? What kind of mom is driving an X? I was thinking like a fucking
No.
minivan.
No, like an X5 or like the Audi, like the Q whatevers, or like I also love like what is it? Like the Tesla, the big one where the doors go up, like that. I feel like is a mom car. I feel like Range Rovers are kind of like mom car setup too, but like
Yeah.
they're super
I
hot.
don't like
it's like a
Range Rovers.
I think
they're
Range Rovers are hot.
They're overrated.
I love Range Rovers. I feel like they're like just a classic. Like they're always gonna look good. Do you like G-Wagons?
I see. I did. I really like G wagons, and then like I sat in one because I was honestly
Really
gonna get one
outdated.
instead of my Jeep, and I was like, I just feel like you have to be like just so like but with a Jeep you can just run over shit. It's literally lifted. It feels just as nice to me. I don't know.
It looks like a lunchbox, but I feel like it's like
I like
flat,
the look of them.
yeah.
Like the look of them. Yeah. Okay. What about a lateral link? I can't do this. It's just chug your drink. You're not gonna know anything.
Yeah, I don't know what a lateral.
Do you know how to
link is.
change a tire?
Mm,
Can you walk us through? Walk us through
I
changing
can
a tire.
direct you probably.
Okay, tell us.
Okay, so first of all, you're gonna do you have to undo like the 4 screws like around like the inner part, and you're gonna like undo that, and then I think that you can either just like do that, or the car comes with something where you can like slightly lift it in a way where you can like pull it out, and you get the spare tire from the back. It's normally under the trunk, and then you put that on. But listen, with a spare tire, you can't go super fast. You have to stay under 60 miles per hour, and you also have to get it changed very soon after.
Okay, so wait,
Can't really go on the
take the 4
freeway that
screws
much.
off, and then what?
And then so then you take the tire, you lift the car a little bit with that little lifty thing. You take the tire off, then you get the spare one, you put the spare one on, you put the screws back on, and then you just have to proceed with caution till you
that
get
right?
it fixed.
What about tightening it?
Oh yeah, you go. Okay, listen, lefty loosey, righty tighty, honey. That's all you need to know.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Do you know how to jump a car?
Okay, so I'm not really sure. My dad has showed me like the areas that you're supposed to put it on, and I know you're not allowed to touch the metal part. And then I know that the other car has to like turn it on, and then you turn it on like wow. I don't know, something like that. But no, I probably wouldn't jump a car on my own. No, not at all. Or sometimes there's like machine ones where like you don't even need another car. You could just like
Really?
turn on the machine or whatever, and then like you can jump it through like just like a single
No.
thing. I don't know. What do you do when your tire bursts?
You scream.
You scream and you call AAA.
Oh no, my tire.
Help me.
Oh my god.
I've had
Okay.
my tire burst.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
While masturbating?
Mm-hmm.
Nightmare story. That's like on 100 ways to die.
Oh my
Tire
God.
burst while masturbating.
I was on my way to a lash appointment actually, and I was like super close, and I was like, "Fuck it!" I literally parked my car. It was like just like metal to the ground. Like I know there was like sparks flying and everything, and I was just like literally pulling up to my lash appointment. I'm like, first of all, I'm gonna get my lashes done, then I'll call my dad to call the tow truck.
Oh, I
Do you
remember
ever-
this. I was there. Yeah,
yeah.
you called me.
Yeah, I called you first.
I thought this
We were
was
going to dinner, and I was like, I'm gonna be late.
Yeah,
This sucks. Wait, but have you ever? Oh my God, what was I gonna say? You
No.
guys. Okay, wait, not like lash appointment, tire
Tire burst.
burst. I totally forgot.
Thanks.
I literally lost.
It was important.
It was important.
Should we
It
sign
was-
off on that note?
I think so.
If you guys are still listening. This is 106.9.
106.9, and we're getting super sexy with it, huh?
Is this
40
a silly episode?
40 hours nonstop.
40
music.
hours.
Nonstop music, no commercial interruption.
We should have a radio station. That would be
really
lit.
cool.
We got people call. We should have more call-ins and stuff. You guys comment. Let us know what you want to hear. What guests you want. We're coming up on 2022.
Okay, that's scary.
Does that do you process that?
Okay, so you know what freaked me out that I was
What?
talking to someone about? That people that were born in 2000, like they're allowed to drink now, like they're 21.
Holy shit.
That's weird.
All
Like,
right. On that note.
Like we're literally gonna be like when we're older, we're gonna tell our kids like, "Mama was born in 19."
They're going to ask us about this whole COVID stuff too.
Oh yeah,
Weird.
be like, "Honey, it didn't affect me." I'm kidding.
All right. We are signing off. Comment below, guys. What guests do you want to see? What do you want us to talk about?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
That is right. And Spotify, keep writing it up. 5-star comments on iTunes. Audio comes out early there on Tuesdays, so go check it out. And I guess we will see you guys. We will see you guys next Thursday. I don't know. Not if it's Thanksgiving. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Oh my God, Thanksgiving food is my favorite food in the entire world. So I love stuffing. I love stuffing.
love
And I put
stuffing.
gravy on fucking everything. I love gravy.
Would you use gravy as lube?
Probably not, but because I would get a yeast infection.
All right. Play the song, R. We're signing out. We
Yeah.
will see you guys.
But I love Thanksgiving food. I feel like we should eat it more, not just one time a year.
Bye, guys. We love you. Go check out our merch, shagmag.com. Spin around bags. Leak your own nudes. Leak your own nudes, baby. See you guys next week. If you drive a big truck, you have a small dick. What?